Hey, how are you?
Oh, you can't hear me. I was muted. Sorry.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Wonderful. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, lots
What
of.
are you up to?
Um, I don't even know where to start, but I wanted your input on saving for college for my little ones, where she's not that little anymore. One of them, I have a 13-year-old, and we have nothing. So we have nothing for her for college. So I was wondering, um, what do you think about using the insurance policy for
I
that?
think I think they're great. There's typically two different um, plans that people use for college savings. They use a 529 plan or a IUL for insurance. So the differences really are the 529 plan is going to be mandated to only being able to use for qualified educational services. And if you don't, then it turns into a Roth IRA. As of last year, they turn it into a Roth IRA and you still can't touch it until you're 59 and a half. So it's no longer, it used to be if you don't use it for qualified education, you get a 10% penalty plus taxes. And um, you just, you either have to transfer it or take the money out. And they made it to where it can now be converted to a Roth. So that is a pretty nice benefit that they enacted last year. But a cash value life insurance can actually do the exact same thing. So it's going to, a lot of people set them up for their children for college planning to, actually pay for that. However, it doesn't have the same restrictions. So you can use it for anything. If they choose not to go to college, maybe they want to, instead of not going to college, they want to open up a business or, want to, I don't know, go travel abroad in Italy and learn that way. But whatever it is that they want to do, you can use the money from the IUL for anything. And then also, it doesn't have the same market volatility that a 529 plan does because you can't lose in it. So a 529 is actually invested in the market, whereas insurance is not. So
It's not. I I I thought there was a portion of it that.
it's not invested actually in the market. It tracks the market. So it tracks the market index. So you get credited with the market performance, but it's not actually in the market. So you can't lose. So with it actually being in the market, if the market goes down, you can possibly lose money in that. But with insurance, since they only track a market index and they're not actually invested in that market index, if the market goes down, you have a 0% floor
So how does it accrue interest?
based on index performance.
Okay.
So you tie it to a specific index like the S&P or a global index or whatever it is that, most insurance companies, offer a handful of different indexes that you can actually tie it to. And whatever that index does at the end of the year, they credit your policy that.
Got it. Okay. Perfect.
So yeah.
Lots to think about.
How's everything else going?
Everything else is good. I don't think I'm gonna do. I I'm torn. I don't think I'm gonna do the insurance for me to create it, but I'm gonna get the policy.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm asking you. Um, it's probably gonna happen in the next month, but I want to know exactly what I want. So do we want to, does she need her own policy or can I use my own policy and just add more to it?
I would probably give her her own, and the reason is, um, you could do just one for you and add more to it.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's fine, sure. But I would suggest doing her own one because it's going to be a whole lot cheaper on her than you. So adding more to yours is going to cost you more money than just getting her her own because her cost of insurance is going to be so much lower than yours. But then also, by getting her own policy, you lock in her insurability, meaning, if right now she's perfectly healthy, she can get life insurance, but who knows, maybe in a couple of years, I don't know, she's out playing soccer and gets hurt or something, then and she's no longer insurable. So by locking in their insurability, they're guaranteed, like once they're approved, they're guaranteed to have that. And I hear all the time where kids, something happens to them in their youth and they're no longer insurable throughout life. So they can't ever actually get life insurance for the rest of their life. And so one, it's going to be cheaper for you to just have her own policy because her insurance costs less than yours. But then also it guarantees, that she'll have insurance if something does happen that might remove her insurability down the road.
So basically, um, no, that sounds amazing. That makes perfect sense. So she could lock in she's 13, so the rate that's for a healthy 13-year-old is what you're saying now, and forever she would be.
Well, it raises with
It raises it.
her age. I mean, with her age, and just like everybody, insurance gets more expensive as you age, sure, but
But if she keeps that policy forever, is what I'm
right,
saying.
exactly, yeah. So
It's
she
a
would
permanent policy.
correct. So but as you continue to grow, the cost of insurance inside that policy raises a little bit each year.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Actually.
it does. It raises incrementally. So it's not a lot, and it doesn't. I don't think it actually raises. Well, I know it doesn't raise every single year, but it raises at milestones. So and it's just based on mortuary tables, but it's not based on our health anymore. So it's just based on the underwriting guidelines. So it's going to be a lot cheaper for her than it would be for you because she's 13. And so, she just that younger age, insurance costs a lot less.
Okay. I am glad I asked you. This is good stuff.
I love it. What
Yeah.
else? What else can I help with?
Let me see if I had any other questions. I think that's it
Okay.
for now. So there's a lot of stuff going on in my personal life.
Remember, we're on a recorded line, so
Oh no, it's all good.
okay. I
I'm
just
not
didn't
gonna
want
talk
you.
about,
I
I'm
didn't
not
want
gonna
you to
talk
say anything
about
like super personal if you like.
no, not so when it comes to committing to something like that, I feel like I'm committing to many things.
No, I understand that, and I know you.
Um,
I know you're doing real estate right now, so how's that going?
no, I am actually getting out. I'm selling the house. I don't want to do that. I need to find peace. I
Okay.
might do that later at a different point, but there's like I said, lots of
All right.
personal court stuff happening. Um, that I just need to focus on just a
Okay.
few things.
Okay. Well, you take care of everything you need to, and then we're here if you ever want to get into it. And then if you want, I mean, like you just said, you do still need to get, a policy for yourself. And
I
then if you,
know, I know. And now that I'm selling, the house is already under contract, so that's what I'm saying that it's gonna happen within the next month because I close next month,
oh,
right?
wonderful.
So I have those funds. I'm gonna do different things. I'm gonna invest some of it. I'm gonna use some for the policies, plural.
Sure.
It's gonna be three, no,
Well,
four policies actually.
nice. And we can show you how, a lot of people, what they do is, they'll put in, and I'm just making up numbers here. So, let's say they put in, 100 grand or something into a policy, and they get that growing at, let's say, 8 to 10%. Then what they do is they take that money out of the policy and use it for investments while it's still growing in the policy. So, like if it's growing at like, I don't know, let's say 10%, then you might get charged 4% to loan that out, but it's still going to grow at the 10% as if that dollar never left. So it's a way to leverage the dollar twice. And so you could take that, go and buy, whatever other asset you want to buy. And if you're going to get like 10% over there plus 10% here, that's 20% there for a 4% charge. You're making 16 on that same dollar now. So that's a way to really leverage it too, if you want. I just wanted to, yeah.
That's very smart. No, I love them.
Yeah. So it allows you to use the same dollar twice. And yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there to you because you did say that you wanted to use the money from the house for other investments as well. So these policies could actually assist you with that.
Cool. And one more question. So, to be honest with me, how much time do you think I will need? Because it's so many policies, like it would be nice for me to get that money, right? If I create my own policy, if I design my own policies
Yeah.
and I can get commission for that, that would be nice.
Sure.
It would be really nice. I would love that. But it's the time commitment.
It's the time commitment. Well, I'll say if the only policy that you want to write is your own policy, it'd be kind of silly to do that because also getting your license, you have to buy E&O insurance. You have to get pay fees for appointments. You have to spend money for the license. So if the only reason you're wanting to do it is for your own policy, that's it. It probably wouldn't make that much sense. And we can add up the numbers if you want. I mean, we can get on and run different policies for you, like different illustrations for you, so that we could see exactly what the commission would be. And how long would it take you? It's going to take you 52 hours of studying. That's what the course itself costs, or takes 52 hours. Now it doesn't actually take 52 hours. Most people get it done in about 30 or so, but you're required to be in that program for at least 52. So a lot of people end up, while they're on the treadmill or something, just, touching the phone so that it clocks hours. But yeah, so probably a good 30 hours of actual dedicated time. And then going to take the test after that. Then you have to go get fingerprinted. That's another cost. Then you have your state licensing fees. So if you were wanting to do it and write multiple policies for other people as well, totally worth it. Let's do it. If you know 100% you're never going to do that and you're only going to write your own, might not be worth it.
Got it. Okay.
We could certainly run the numbers and look at it if you want, and I could tell you exactly what your commission would be.
Okay. Yeah, let me think about that. And when do you want to meet to run some numbers for the policies and stuff?
Whenever you're ready, you tell me. What's your schedule look like?
I'm gonna be traveling next week, so maybe after I get back the following week, the week of.
Yeah. Let's look at it.
1 second.
Like the week of the 18th?
Yeah. Sorry, I have two monitors.
No, you're fine.
This is my work setup. Let's see.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen you not in your bedroom. That sounded weird.
I moved. This is like my new it's not in my bedroom anymore.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Wonderful.
Yeah, next week I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go with all this court crap that I'm going through. But it's for Kiana's conference next week.
Oh, wonderful. I want to go. Dang, Kiana, where's my invite? She's gonna hear that later. Just kidding.
She will see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see. So yeah, the week of June 16th, what do you have?
I mean, I I don't really have anything booked out at that week yet. So you tell me. You
Okay.
wanna you wanna look at that Monday?
I think I prefer ugh, Thursday, if possible. We
Thursday?
have we have this meeting right on Thursdays, so
Yeah. But I mean, I'm free. I literally don't have anything else scheduled that day. So
maybe let's do noon. That works good for me. No, Eastern time.
okay, so
Eastern time. I forgot.
yeah, so that would be 11 my time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Let's do it. I'll send you a Zoom link.
Yay, I'm
Cool.
excited. So we're gonna write 4 policies, right? Because I have 3 little ones.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
let's
you recommend 4 like policies for each one of them.
we can run all the numbers and make sure it's the best thing.
Fair.
But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, based on, without actually running the numbers, I think it makes the most sense. I always think it makes the most sense just for that very reason of one, it's cheaper for them than it is for you. And then also it locks in their insurability. Like I have a business partner who um he he has a daughter who when she was 4, she started having seizures. And she will probably never be able to get to life insurance. And she was completely healthy 1 through 3. But and had he bought it when she was 1, she would have had life insurance for the rest of her life. But now she started having seizures and she's completely uninsurable. And so we don't really ever know what's going to happen. So I do like the idea of locking in their insurability there. But then also it's cheaper for you. So, but we can run all the numbers and look at it to make sure.
Okay. Sounds
Awesome.
good.
Well, then I'll send you
Awesome.
that email and the Zoom link, and I'll see you on the 16th. Not the 16th,
No,
whatever the
no,
Thursday was, the 20th.
the 20th. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Brett.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.